In this video, I'm going to show you how to tint the Honda emblem on your Pilot, Passport, HRV, CRV, etc. I'm using a 2023 Honda Pilot for this video, but if you have a newer Honda and the emblem looks like this, the same process applies. Just make sure you get the right size tint for your vehicle. So I have a Pilot and the emblem is a little bigger than the one you would find on a CRV, for example. So just make sure when you're ordering the tint that is going to match with your car. Now, I did buy the pre-cut film I found on eBay. I'll put a link in the description. You can just use like a square of film and then use, a knife after and cut around the emblem. I didn't want to do that, so I just went ahead and bought a pre-cut piece because it was easier. But yeah, you could save a few bucks if you wanted to just use a square and cut around it after. The first step is to clean the surface of the emblem. Now, my car was not that dirty, so I just went ahead and used a mixture of baby shampoo and water. Baby shampoo, if you didn't know, is pH neutral. It's gentle on paint and it's not going to strip any existing wax or sealant if it were to land, on the hood or the lower bumper there. So I just went ahead and used that to clean the surface with a microfiber cloth. Now, once the emblem is nice and clean, you can go ahead and apply the tint. Just take that mixture and spray it once or twice to the emblem because you want the surface to be a little wet so you can take the tint and glide it on there just to make sure it fits perfectly. And this is the most tedious part because you're going to want to use a tool, some kind of thin plastic tool, a credit card, just something to remove all the excess bubbles, because once that tint dries, you do not want to have any bubbles. It's going to look sloppy. You're going to be frustrated. You're going to have to do it again. So yeah, take some time with this process, or with this step, I should say, and just really do the best you can to removing all the bubbles. Once you put the tint on there, you can spray it one more time so the surface won't be as abrasive when you're using that tool to remove the bubbles. You don't want to, rip or damage the tint as you're trying to remove the bubbles. That's the last thing you want. So spray the surface a little more with that mixture to give it some glide. Now, once you've done the best you can at removing all the bubbles in the tint, my directions said to use a heat gun or a hair dryer, which I did not have. So I used the old school method of just leaving the car outside to dry, which gave some time to allow that tint to adhere to the surface of the emblem even more. So yeah, you need a little heat. It was a warmer day, so I went ahead and just left my car outside for a few hours, and that was it. That is how you tint or black out the emblem on the front of your Honda. And as a last final piece here, there has been no problems for me with the sensor behind this emblem. If you didn't know, there is a radar directly behind the front grille emblem, and this powers features like adaptive cruise control and collision mitigation braking. So the emblem acts as a cover, but all the expensive stuff, the radar, is behind that. And yeah, I've had no problems with this, but yeah, the tint has no impact on that whatsoever. I've been driving it for a week now and it's been totally fine. I've also read that this hasn't happened to anyone else. I'm guessing if you had a very dark tint, you would probably run into some trouble, but yeah, I've had no problems. And yeah, thanks for watching this video, how to tint your Honda emblem. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.